Hello. In today's video, I'm going to be continuing the one look last lace series, and I'll be covering T lower bar. This is the first case where you have a line and a pseudo line. There's also these two, but I just recommend this. The AOF recognition is this. You can also use this or this sticker, but I recommend this. And the ALK for this case would be F R U prime R prime S U prime R U Y F prime U R2 F R F prime R. Finger tricks for this would be F, pinch F like this, and then S with your right index, U with pinch, that with your left index, another pinch, and then this or this. I know there's a setup into J-perm, but that one's a bit slower, even though it's more consistent. Anyway, the faster it will look like this. This is the next case where you have two bars like this, and then you have a checker pattern. In this case, the AOF is this part. You can also use this part. And the ALK for this case would be white R, U prime, white R, U2, R prime, F R, U2, white R2 prime, F. Finger tricks for this would be you regrip, and then you do Beto, pinch, and then Ado. Then faster, it'll look like this. Next case, where you have a J block, it's also the AOF. ALK for this case is white R, U, R prime, sledge, R, U2, white R prime, U, white R, U, white R prime. I understand there's also this ALK, but it's slower. So finger tricks for this would be white R like this, and then U with your left index in this manner, and then normal sledge, and then Ado, and then your left index will remain here to do the U over here. And faster, it will look like this. This is the next case where you have a J block like this, and for AOF, the J block will do a U2 after the ALK, so use this J block and think of it as doing a U2 afterwards. The ALK for this case is R prime, U R, U2, R prime, white R prime, F R, F prime, white R prime. The ALK is a lot of people's COLL, so I'm not going to deep dive into finger tricks, but if you don't know the ALK yet, it's you regrip, and then you do this, and then shift to do white R prime, and then that. And faster, it will look like this. This is the next case where you have a block and this, and I call that an R block. The reason why it's an R block is you actually have an R perm here, and the AOF recognition is either you look at this or this part, where I recommend this part for AOF, and the ALK for this case is R prime, F, R prime, F prime, R2, U prime, R prime, U, R, F, white F, R prime, white F prime. And finger tricks would be R prime, F, R prime, this special awkward pinch F prime, like that, R2, and then push, and this. And faster, it will look like this. This is the next case where you have a R block and this pseudo line. AOF recognition is the pseudo line, or you can use the R block, specifically this part of the R block. And the ALK for this case is R, U, R2, F, R, F prime, R, U prime, R prime, F prime, U, F. The finger tricks for this case would be R, push you, because you're gonna do F with your right index afterwards, and then thumb F prime, R, U prime, R prime, thumb F prime again, U, and then regrip to do F. And faster, it will look like this. There you go. This is the next case where you have a checkered J block fashion like this, and I recognize it by this. AOF would be either one of the corners, either one of the edges, I mean. This is what I recommend, but for recognition, since I use this and this part, I'll put this on the left, and this is what I use for AOF. So ALK for this case is F prime, U prime, R prime, U2, R, U, F prime, and then solve this winter variation. Finger tricks for this would be thumb F like this, U prime, R prime, U2, R, U, F prime, and then that. So faster, it will look like this. This is the next case where you have a J block like this, except this time instead of this pattern being here, it's now over here. Same thing, AOF will be this, and the ALK for this case is F prime, U prime, YR prime, F2, R, U, F, and then solve this winter variation. The ALK finger tricks for this will be thumb over here. It's a bit of a regrip, so F prime, U prime, and then this, push U, F, and then standard with the variation finger tricks. And faster, it will look like this. Not satisfied. This is the next case where you have this, and this time this is checkered. And when you look at the back, this is adjacent. For AOF for this case would be this sticker, or like always, this sticker. And the ALK for this case would be R prime, U prime, R, U prime, R prime, U, R, F, U prime, R prime, insert this edge, insert this pair, U, F prime. And finger tricks would be thumb, like, finger tricks would be like this. So, oh yeah, push U here, and then F with your right index, U prime, R prime, that. And faster, it will look like this. Oops. This is the next case where you have this, and then this is checkered. This is also, you can also recognize this as adjacent, and this is opposite, so that's what I actually use. The ALK for this case is R, U, R prime, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime, U prime, YR prime, F2, R, U, F. YR, U, F. And finger tricks for this would be R, push U like this, and then standard, F prime like this, U prime, and then that, and push U over here. And faster, it will look like this. Alright, final two cases. In this case, there's no checker pattern, and I recognize by there being no checker pattern and these two. If these two are not matching, then it's the other case, but since these two are matching, then it's this case. AOF recognition is these two. Pick whichever you want. Basically, they're the same. And the ALK for this case is YR prime, U prime, R prime, F2, R, F prime, R prime, F2, R2, U prime, R prime, U2, YR. And finger tricks for this case would be you pull the layer down with your thumb, then F2 like this, then F prime with your left index, that, and then that. Faster, it will look like this. Final case. As you can see that there's no checker pattern and this is not matching. This is opposite. Just like I said in the other case, this is the case that it's not matching. If it's matching, then it's the other case. The alg for this case, or your A wave is the same. Alg for this case is y prime, U2 R U, R2, F2 R F, R prime, F2 R U, y. And finger tricks for this case would be you pull the layer down, U2 with arrow, R, and then F with your thumb, and then move your thumb back, and then shift to do y. And faster, it will look like this. Oops. That's pretty much it for this video, and in the next video, I'm going to be covering T upper bar. Oh my gosh, I didn't even... And faster, it will look like this.